is Luke from Whipple Motors. Just to give you kind of a breakdown what we're doing this morning, we've got this little Ram 1500 that's got a 426 stroker in it with a Whipple supercharger. And unfortunately, because it's a truck, we don't have a custom fuel system for this vehicle. So we're gonna have to build a system from scratch. So unlike, for example, the Hellcat, which we have a nice fuel pump system that's about $1,300, we do not have that for a Ram 1500. So we're gonna have to build it from scratch. Huge difference in price. We also have a brand new fuel pump that we're going to introduce to the market here in about a week. It's kind of like the old Arrington Stage 1 pump, except a much better design. It's going to be significantly better than what the old one was. It's capable of about 700 to 730 wheel horsepower, 800 crank horsepower on a typical 5.7 or 6.4 build. It will fit basically everything from 2008 to 2020 with a 5.7 or a 6.4. That's coming very shortly, and I'll post some stuff about that in the aftermath. But to give you a breakdown, so what we have in front of us is a bunch of hoses, a 2-pump fuel system that we had built, and a whole bunch of fittings. To give you an idea of the comparison, there's about $2,600 worth of parts sitting on this table. And this is the problem you run into when you build something that is not straightforward, like a typical Challenger, Charger, or a Hellcat, for example. So what happens is that there is no kit. So there's nothing available like this, which is the pump system that we make for the Hellcat. $12.99. This pump will do 1,000 horsepower easily. This system is designed to do anywhere from 850 to 900 horsepower. The problem is that there is no kit, so we end up building these from scratch. Again, there's about $2,600 worth of parts on this table. Plus, there's going to be probably 8 hours of labor involved by the time we actually put all this together. So it's a significant increase in price. You want to come up and kind of. So what we're installing is a dual pump system. Of course, we've got the controller. We've got a return system. So we've got all the plumbing from For Innovation. This is our regulator. And of course, we're going to put all this together and get it together so we can do manage the fuel system on this little Ram 1500. And like I said, this little truck behind me, if you want to look up, this little truck's got a 426 stroker in it that we put in. It's got a Whipple supercharger. It's got a ATS fully built stage 3 transmission in it. It's got a very heavily modified rear suspension in the truck. Unfortunately, it does not have a good fuel system, which is what we're about to fix. But anyway, again, to give you kind of a description of what it takes to build one of these, $2,600 worth of parts and about 8 to 10 hours worth of labor, compared to like a Hellcat, a couple hours of labor, $1,300. Our new fuel pump will be about $600. It's coming. We'll have it out in probably a week or two. We're waiting on some pieces that we're missing for it right now, but we should have that together pretty quick. Anyway, Luke from Whipple Motors. See ya.